buying special gifts, taking time.
Christmas season is quickly approaching and we want to focus on some positive stories, and right now with me is one such story. Introduce yourself for me, please.
My name is Carl Moore. I am from the Salvation Army. I'm here bell ringing for the Nest Children's Home. The home has been a part of me since 1992. That's where I was brought up as a child, when my mother and father abandoned me. So I was sent there as a child and as an orphan. I left there when I was 19. I'm now a commissary chef working at the Salvation Army School for the Blind. So I go back there, visit, give my time, do whatever I can so that the kids there can have a good experience, because I had a good experience there when I was a child.
That's a deep story.
Yes.
So clearly this place has had a significant and profound impact on you as
Yes.
an individual.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the positives, tell me about some of the things that really stuck with you growing up in this environment.
Well, growing up in this environment at the Salvation Army, one thing that stood out to me was the Christian aspect of it, the giving, the sharing, the love that I did not get as a child from my parents. The Salvation Army made sure, or the Nest Children's Home made sure they instilled that in us, so that when we go out into society, we know that this is what we should do, or this is what we should practice. Another thing stuck out to us was Christmas. And Christmas was a favorite time for me, because people came with gifts and spread joy and love with us, and that I did not experience as a child with my parents. And to see people out there showing me love, well, I am not theirs and they don't know me from nowhere, and they come and share and give me gifts, and that's just something that has always been with me and has been a part of me. So because of that, Christmas is my favorite time of the year.
Now, having gone through the experiences that you've gone through in your life, that experience could break some people. It seems like in your case, it kind of made you.
Yes.
What do you think was the deciding factor that made you, influence you in such a positive way as opposed to a negative way?
Because, I'm a past student of Calabar High School, and I have seen where being negative has cost a lot of my classmates their lives. And I tell myself I do not want to go down that road also. And, I had a bad past, or a past where I did not have any control over. So now I have control over something. Why not make it into a positive? And this is the reason why I do what I do today, because I want to leave a positive impact, not just on the kids and at the home, but I want to leave an impact on the world. So that's why I do what I do, to stay on the positive note.
Did you always know that you wanted to give back in this way?
Yes. I always wanted to, because I remember meeting a pastor from the church in 2005, and he has always told me that, son, God has a plan for you, and that, trust me, you're going to make an impact on the world. I did not believe that then, but now I believe that his teaching is coming into life now, because I see myself just pushing towards that, and I don't do any of this for money. I would do this free. I would be here every day if I have to, just to make sure that people see the positive side of me and people see the positive side of the home and the world.
Tell me about an experience that was very impacting on you, that still resonates in your mind, that's happened through your work.
What really touched me is November and December of last year. I met my mother when I was 19 years old. I left her when I was 1 year old. And my mom passed away in November last year. And it was a very tough time for me. I did not really know her, but the Salvation Army and people and friends of the Nest Children's Home, they came along, and I really did not have the money to help bury her. And I tell you, they all put money together, they all help me, they all influence me, they all tell me all the positive things I need to hear, they all sympathize with me. And up to this day, I'm so grateful because of that. I would not have buried her if it wasn't for them, the people that's been generous and stuff like that. I wouldn't have been here today if it wasn't for them, because I've seen the good they give, so I in return want to give them the good also, because I did not know that people would really come around to help me bury my mom, because I had no idea how she was going to bury. And as I told you, I did not know her until I was 19 years old, and I'm 29 years old, so I did not really have a relationship with her. But the family that I had at the Nest, they all come together, put together, friends and family, and all helped me bury my mother. And that has been something that I have been carrying in my heart today, and I'm so grateful because of that.
Is there a goal that you have each time when you go out and campaign like this Christmas season?
Yes, well, actually this is my first time doing this for the orphanage, because I am a chef at the School for the Blind, But school is out now. School is out, and I have a lot of free time on my hand. And Christmas is my favorite time of the year. So I want to make an impact by coming in, try to raise some money so the kids can have a wonderful Christmas, help maintain them throughout the year. They can have gifts this Christmas, at least they can throw a party this Christmas, and the money will be used to help maintain the Christmas season and the kids. Also, right now, because of the corona, things has gotten bad where the kids can't go to school, so they have to be doing online schooling right now, and we do not have enough tablets, we do not have enough computers. Well, we do have some computers that a friend of mine from Jeptastic Studios came and helped me fix the computers, and now they are working, but none of the keyboards work, and we need webcams for the desktop. So I have a GoFundMe page online on Facebook. I'm trying to raise at least $400 to buy some cameras, some webcams, and some tablets, and some keyboards.
Nice. If somebody wants to donate to you and reach out and contribute to your cause, how can they do that?
Yes, they can reach out to me at 429-1446. That is 876-429-1446. Or they can contact the home at 925-7711, 925-7711, or they can find me on Facebook and they can search for my GoFundMe page. My name is Carl, C-A-R-L, More, M-O-R-E. So,
if you had one wish, what would your wish for the organization be?
My wish is that every child would come out and find their parents or their birth parent, because it's not easy being without parents, especially during Christmas, and it's not easy to live in a world where you don't really know if anyone loves you or not. You have to be if and butting. So my wish is that every child will come out and be something in life and that can leave an impact on the world, just like I'm trying to do here myself.
And lastly, now, what's the most intense thing about the Salvation Army?
The most intense things about the Salvation Army is that they're caring, they're loving, and they will encourage you to give your life over to God and walk with Christ as often as possible and as much as possible. So that's most intense about the Salvation Army.
That's a good luck on the mission.
Thank you.